That's the EFC TV. This is obviously the NC review part 4. Don't worry, guys, we are right near the end of this review. Obviously, we are not right near the end. Well, listen, okay, so you know what, we are really, like Oscar, we are so close to the end of this review. The final part is my favourite part we have to do is Premier League teams, my Premier Team season. Anyway, obviously, also don't forget as well, also don't forget to subscribe to EFC TV at youtube.com, because one, so you can hear about all like seven news and all these just like my match reactions, my previews, my set lines, all the great videos I do. And also I also say exclusive videos like of Mike and my set line show, winter topics, and called and also the what's the name video as well. Do the previews as well. I do that as well, and I do I've also got the Euros match day 2 coming up. I'm doing that. Then obviously I'll be doing most of that. I'll be doing most of that as well. So, but yeah, go for that. I was looking out for that as well and stuff like that. No, listen seriously. Okay, no, listen seriously, on Scott, guys. You know what? I'd really appreciate if you guys would subscribe to EFC TV. Subscribe to EFC TV. Subscribe to EFC TV at youtube.com, because one, Arnaut's got it absolutely massively. It absolutely massively helps the channel out, keeps it going. It massively helps the channel, because it does, it keeps the channel going, helps it grow, and get bigger and all the great stuff. I would say, but Arnaut's good enough. When I say it, I mean it. It does it. Anyway, obviously, and this is obviously the end season review. This is the end season review part 4. Part 5 is coming soon. So don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I've got the part 5 is coming up. I've had it planned for a few weeks now. It's been in mind. I've had it. Obviously, this isn't the part 5 gone. The part 5 comes soon now. Obviously, this is part 4 on the players' ratings for the season. So I used to do ratings for years back in I told them because I was gone wrong. So I own that NCI older doing. Obviously goalkeepers goalkeepers number 1 John Pickford again. I'm gonna give John Pickford I'm gonna give John Pickford 30 out of it again. I think you know what, he's been an absolutely amazing bring goalkeeper for the season. He's kept us in games where we thought we get beat. He's kept us in them. He's kept shots out. He stopped players getting goals, but he stopped strikers going goals past it again. That's something to say, but that's what we say about a player like John Pickford. He's just that good. And people tend to take them, tend to think, well, it's flying out for some reason. There's nothing to it, but a lot of people not a lot of people, a lot of away from a lot of he tends to get a lot of stuff against him. I don't know why, but he's an amazing goalkeeper and no one else really challenges him. So yeah, then obviously again, then obviously number 2 Joao again, number 2 Joao again. Number 2 Joao again. I think Joao Virginia, he has been a decent good goalkeeper for us. Obviously I think in the FA Cup, the League Cup, and obviously even when he's been needed to come in. For like if Pickford's not available or anything, like he has done a decent. He's done a really good decent. He's done a decent job. He's coming so again. He gets 29 out of 30 for me again. Done well. Obviously number 3 Andy Lonegon. He gets. I can't give him because he's not played. He doesn't. I don't think he plays. He's like a goalkeeping coach, so he doesn't really play. Let's get into defenders. Obviously defenders. Obviously number 4 and then Patterson. Obviously right back. I'm gonna give him. Listen. Okay, listen, I'm going to give him 20 out of 30. Again, I think... Oh, that's perfect as well. Obviously, yeah. I was number 4 and then Patterson. I'm going to give him 20... Listen, number 4 and then Patterson. Listen, I think the impact... He's had a weird season, Patterson, because I think at times this season, he's shown great potential. He's been brilliant when he's played. Defensively, he's been good. Not defensively, he's been good. I think attacking, he's been good. Defensively, he's been decently okay. But again, I think at times he hasn't. But, but obviously, but not something, but I think obviously, it's not something, but obviously, I think something, okay, it's not something, but obviously, sadly, he obviously got injured, so he couldn't play for Scotland, thinking, it's so good, isn't it? Like, he's been as well. Again, I was going to play, again, I was going one, obviously, I sport in Young, obviously, which I thought, again, I think, not young, sorry, obviously got Coleman again. He had so many players. Ben Garth played there for a bit as well. So, but yeah, it's sad really. But yeah, obviously there's one. Obviously, I'm gonna get the burners. Yeah, listen, I'm not gonna give, but listen, obviously I'm gonna give Nathan Patterson 20 out of it again. You know what? I think he deserves 20 because again, he has actually. I think at times to see he has played decent and you know, he wasn't just. It's good Scott, which I think it's sad for him because I think you know what? I think he really wants to go. He really just wants to play for like Scotland. So I think it's quite sad he wasn't able to do it. Now number 5, Michael Keane, centre back. I'm going to give him 8 times. I'm going to give it 8 out of it again. I'm giving that because one again. I think Michael Keane is still a good defender. He is, but he does tend to have that odd mistake in him, and he just tends to do it, and then just that gets him not gets him nerves. It doesn't get him nerves gone though. It gets nerves when he does that, and that's why I give him. And I'm not going to give it right. It's just he has a mistake in him, and you can just tell when he's going to do it, and you know that mind will just. It's not all the time, but he will do it though. So then obviously James Tarkowski. I'm going to give him 19 out. I'm going to give James Tarkowski 19 out of it. Again, you know what? I think he's. There's a thing like James Tarkowski has been absolutely brilliant, amazing. Not amazing, but I think he's. Okay, listen, I'm going to give James Tarkowski, obviously James Tarkowski, I'm going to give him 19 out of it. Again, you know what? I think he has played. He has actually played decent. I think James Tarkowski, the only player we've got who's not been injured or missed any games during the season. Because again, he's a player that he's a decent good defender. Not of course one, he's a decently good defender / centre back who can, you know, he plays all the time. Again, he's a player that you can rely on. So Dice can rely on him. I was like, it's good. That's good. You play. I was going to play. I remember. I don't know now. A player called Phil Jagielki. If you remember Phil Jagielki, the same thing. He was like that, where he was obviously old, but he could still do a job. Where again, he's a bit like that. That's why I like Target. He's a bit like that, and yeah, right. That's about obviously 19 and 20, and then obviously Ashley Young. Obviously, again, obviously Ashley Young. I'm going to give Ashley Young centre back. Obviously, number 7, Ashley Young centre back. Obviously, I'm going to give him 29 out of it again. Ashley Young has been a good player this season, but again, I think at times he's done some stupid things on the pitch he shouldn't have done. But obviously, because one, I think it's not time. But I think all the time, not all the time. But I think it's not time. But I think over the season he has made some stupid silly mistakes. He's done some things on the pitch. I think he shouldn't be doing at that age. So again, he's done that, and as well as that, I think he's a player that he's good. Because one, I think Ashley Young is a good. Okay, don't say Ashley Young's not a good player. Okay, listen, I'm not saying that Ashley Young's not a good player. He's not. Okay, I'm not saying that Ashley Young's not a good player. Obviously, he's not a bad. Okay, so I'm not saying that Ashley Young isn't a good player because he's not, but I'm just saying he's a player that he has that thing where he will do something stupid like that. But he's a player that, because one, he is still a good, decent player. He is still a decent good player as well. Again, 38, getting on a little bit, but again, he's obviously shown that he can still play at level, and he's still decent. He's still a decently good player and defender. So I think, yeah, he has. Because I think at times this season he has helped us, but at times he has, but also same way he's helped us at times. Well, he's kept us. Obviously, he's helped us get wins and points as you were, and but yeah. Then I was number 9. Obviously, number 8. Vitaly Mykolenko again. So I think Vitaly Mykolenko this season he has actually played absolutely. So I think Vitaly Mykolenko he has played. I think he's played brilliantly, not brilliantly, but I think that's the thing. Vitaly Mykolenko has absolutely played. Absolutely brilliantly amazing. Well, again, you look how a player we signed from. I can't remember we signed. I know Samsung, but I can't remember we signed from. Okay, I think the player we signed. Obviously, he obviously wasn't ready. But again, I think as not. I think it's not okay. It's not since going on. But I think so not this season. But I think after the season has gone, he's actually improved after the season because. He's now a player that has played every single minute. He's played most minutes in Premier League because he improved, and Dice has made him a better player. Because some managers they don't do it, but some managers do, and it's like, oh yeah, you see what he'll do. And so again, I'm giving him that rating because again, he's a player that I think has done really well this season, and you know maybe he's not as good as he's not as amazing as I've said, but he's obviously still he's a decent good player for us. And again. player that obviously defensively he's good, he keeps stuff out, he doesn't let it. Obviously he got a, obviously, I believe he got an injury, but obviously I believe he'll be able to play for Ukraine in the Euros as well now, so I'm glad to hear he can play. Then obviously Ben Godfrey, I'm going to give him 19 out of again. Ben Godfrey can play centre back and right back. Again, you know what? I'm going to give him 19 out of it because again, I think he's still a good player. Because again, I think like Ben Godfrey is no longer with us. Obviously, he was recently he was game free agent, so again, obviously he can go anywhere now. But I think when he was at Everton, he was a good. I think he was a good solid centre back for us. He also played right back. So again, he's a player. He's a bit of a utility player, as you were, because again, you know, the 85 squad, they had a few players like that. I can't remember his name now. He played for Liverpool as well, I think. Oh, I know he is. Can't remember his name. Basically, he played. Obviously, he did well. Then obviously, Seamus Coleman again, 20 out of it again. Seamus Coleman, 20 out of it again. He's a player that I obviously want. Yeah, okay. Listen, sorry, if you had a chance to watch it, I did a breaking news video just a few minutes ago. So I've done my reviews, so I did a reviews, anyway. But because one, he obviously signed a new deal recently, so again, I think, you know what? Now, it's not my, but yes, my thing, James Coleman, despite his age, he can still play as well as he did. Not always did, but I think James Coleman, despite his age, he's still a decent good defender for us, and a decent good right back defender. You could play for him, like there's no player like James Coleman because he does something, well, and he defended, got anything to do it, but with James Coleman, he's been here for a good long time, and ever since, like, I know he was into Man United a few years back, and, you know, even before that, and, you know, if you know, a player like Seven, obviously, he will be playing, and it's mad. Yeah. Because, yeah, the Coleman, then I was number 11, Jared Brantwaite. I mean, a player that, I'm sorry, but as an England fan, a player that, I said, well, he goes, yeah. Again, number 11, Jared Brantwaite again. Me, it's going to be as an England fan, I'm really annoyed that Southgate's not chosen Brantwaite. I'm sorry, but I look and go, Jared Brantwaite is an absolutely brilliant, is a decently good, brilliant defender, centre back. I mean, he's a player that he went on loan to PSV, and and they went to keepers, you were, but obviously he came up to Everton. Let's think, ever since came to Everton, he's been a player that obviously wasn't in game, but now he randomly got into squatting, and now look at him now. He's now we're not. Okay, sorry. Okay, so not going, but I think Oscar's one now. He's not obviously he's not of England Euros now, but it's not part of the English squad to go to the Euros in Germany. I was thinking, oh my god, how has he not been picked? Like, how is he playing, taking loose dunk? I was like, Jack Brantwaite this season for us has been an absolutely brilliant, amazing player for the season. I think defensively he's good. He's kept every single ball that's gone his way. He's kept it out. No, even if from step, he's done that. And I'm thinking, absolutely amazing player. So I'm going to give him 30 out of 50. You know what? I think he deserves that. He deserves a rating of that rating. I'm sorry, but he deserves that. So I'm going to give that rating. Okay. Right. Midfielders. The last one. Yes, last one. But that's obviously midfielders. I can't see his name. Onana, obviously centre midfielder, and obviously centre midfielder. Let's think Onana, obviously he's a player that I think he has been good for us, but at times this season he hasn't been good. But again, I think at times he has. Again, he's a player that's been good, but at times I think like during games he has played but not played well. So again, I don't really know. He's a weird player. I didn't put rating down for him, but yeah. Listen, if I haven't forgot to put rating down for him, but I haven't got to put rating down was. Listen, if I did remember to put the written down for him, I would have probably said he was either 27 out of 30 again. I think he's been good, but not as good. Okay, it's not as good, but I think no, has been a good player for us, but again, at times he hasn't been good, but again, a better Jack, he's been a bit at that, so yeah. I'm going to give him 27 out of 30 again. Nothing against Onana. Nothing against Onana person, it's just, I think in the pitch sometimes when he's played, he hasn't played as well as he did last season. So I think he has played well, but not as well. And it's a bit at the point really. Then obviously Atletico again. The player I've actually got a picture. I'll see up there. That's the Corey that to sign. Which is really rare picture signs. It's mad. It's mad that does well. But yeah, no, obviously after 13 Atletico centre midfielder and centre midfielder, obviously he gets 29 off it. Again, I'm going to get 29 off it because one, I think he has been an absolutely brilliant. I think he has been a decent, good player for us over the years, and he's still a brilliant player now because he is. But again, like I said with the Corey, there's not like there's if you're like a long time viewer of EFC TV, you'll probably know I always do like a starting 11 show for like every match. I do like every match preview. I do one. Let's do. But like I said, you know what? I actually think like Corey, there's no other player like the Corey in our squad because he's the only player. He's the only player of his type. Let's not player. I think he's the only player who can play. Okay, let's think the only player can actually. That's not true because one, there is no player like on drums. He can play in option, but again, obviously I think on Gomes he played the the Corey's out because he had to do the thing that the fasting type thing. So he had to do that. But again, that's for him, the Corey. There's no player like the Corey in the squad. So yeah, it's mad, it's crazy, but. Obviously, I'm going to, again, I think he's been an absolutely brilliant player for us over the season. Again, he's been a player that, again, not amazing, but again, I think time season he's been good, but then not been so good. So again, it's been both really, but yeah, he's been a good player for us, very good player. Yeah. Then obviously, then on number 44 is Dele. Is Dele obviously he's centre midfielder and midfielder. He gets. Obviously, I can't give him because again he hasn't really played, so doesn't get one. Then obviously Andre Gomes, Andre Gomes central midfield and defensive midfield as well. 21 outfit. Again, I think with Gomes he has been a good player for us over the season, but obviously he came in to fill Atletico as well because one, Atletico obviously was faster as you were, and that's all. Listen, it's really interesting because again, like I said before, I think right, but I think with Andre Gomes, he's been a really good player for us. I think Andre Gomes he has been good, not being a good player, but it's not a good player, but I think it's not being a good player, but I think he has been a good player for us, since he came in, obviously to temporarily place the Goalkeepers again, obviously without injured or the fast thing to do as you were. But that's I think he has been a good player for us obviously over the years, and obviously because one, sadly he's now left the club to go to, well, he's now a free agent, so wherever he goes, and obviously good luck to him wherever he goes, but I'll give him 21 because again I think he has been a good player for us, and at times when he hasn't started, he's coming, so he has done something, so I'll give him that. Then obviously number 16 is just gone a guy. Again, obviously, I'm going to give him first shot. Again, there's a bit like the Corey. There's no player like just gone guy because again, but look, I think like every time he starts, just gone guy starts and start 11. Like every time Dice chooses him or he starts to start 11, because obviously I choose myself to do. Like I said, I think with just gone guy, he's a player that defensively, I think attackingly he's got. Not attacking, but I think not attacking, but I think defensively and attackingly, I think he's good defensively, right? I think he's a brilliant player defensively. And attackingly, he's short. I think not more recently, I think like more recently towards the end of the season, he started just creating good chances and scoring goals. I was like, oh my god, where's this side just guy? I've never seen him before. I was like, okay, that's good that. Listen, I was like, oh my god, that's amazing to see this guy do that, because I've never seen that. I was like, amazing. So that's why I give him that rating. Again, there's no player like him. But listen, I'm not saying our families will not slack him. I'm not saying our families slacks him off. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, there's obviously a big thing with obviously that, and it's mad though. Anyway, then obviously number 17, James Garner, obviously centre midfielder. I'm going to give him 20 off. I'm going to give James Garner, 28 out of it. Again, you know what? I think James Garner has been a good player for us this season, but I think time during games against likes of, you know, when we face Premier League sides and like not face them, obviously. I think when we play teams like of West Ham and any other team, you know, like West Ham, Liverpool, wherever we face in Premier League on the weekend or on the Monday or whenever we're playing, he's obviously I think he has been a good player, but in the same way he's not been a good player. So again, it's a weird system, but yeah, he's been a good player as well. Because one, that's why I'm giving that rating. On to strikers, obviously Dwight McNeil. I'm going to get obviously left midfield and winger, because again he played. I think Lampard played them there. Then obviously I'm going to give him 27 30. Again, I think there's a thing with Dwight. Okay, I've actually got an M top from like, well, this one's. I'm not doing it. Basically, it says McNeil because I think no players to get rid of them. Obviously, yeah. Listen, okay, so I'm giving McNeil that rating 27 out of it, because again, I think he has been a good player this season, but he's not been as good as he was last season. So again, I'm thinking he's been good, but not as good as last season. So that's a really annoying thing about him. Which I'm like, yeah, he could do better. Like that one-on-one creating chances, strong goal. So I thought, yeah, a bit disappointing. But that's why I give him that rating. Then obviously, down from 19, Domic Calvert-Lewin, he gets 28 out of it. Again, you know what? I think Domic has been a good striker. Again, I think Domic Calvert-Lewin has been a good striker for the season. But again, I think at times he was out injured for a while, and obviously came back and he wasn't scoring many goals. But obviously, I think towards the end of the season, but I think towards the end of the season, he has came back, started scoring, started creating good sort of chances, started creating good sort of chances. Get a few goals. Obviously, he scored a few goals as well. Again, he came back and did. I was, you know what? That's good that he's come back and done that. Because one, obviously, I think. Listen to that. Okay, it's not now, but I think now. No, okay, okay, it's not now, but I think now though with Dom, he's got a big decision mate, because if he does start 7, I think next season he'll need to score a lot more goals than how many goals he scored this season, because he will. But I think if he does stay, he'll have to score a lot more goals than last season, because he will. But if he leaves, yeah, I think the club will have to find a striker. But I'm just hoping that Dom doesn't leave, because we need to keep striker like Dom. We need to keep a striker like Dom Calvert, because one, his mindset's like, do I stay here or do I leave or go to a club, a big name club? And so again, that mindset will be there. So obviously, yeah, then obviously Arnaut Danjuma, obviously on loan, obviously he gets 20 out of it. Again, listen, I actually felt sorry for Danjuma, because again, he wasn't getting any mates to play. So again, I thought I should be getting him mates to play, and him, you know, give him chance to play, let him create a few good chances, and maybe he'll come good and stuff like that. But obviously, it wasn't meant to be off, because obviously we're on loan from Villarreal, which again, I thought, you know, it's a good loan that, you know, he's obviously he's a young player, not like he's like a young kid playing, not like he's a young player, not that, but because he's playing, showing his good age as well. I'm thinking maybe he could do well, but again, obviously, because we're all proving that he, obviously, obviously he's a player that obviously does have the ability to be a good player, but again, obviously, for some weird, strange reason, he wasn't able to do it, which I thought, you know, not amazing. So I'm giving 20 out of it for that. I'm giving 20 out of it because of that. Then obviously again, them 21. Obviously that's 21. Jack Harrison, right midfielder and winger again. Obviously he gets 19 out of it. I'm giving 19 out of it because he obviously I think many times this season he has been good, or not been good, but I think it's not that bad. Okay, it's not. Because I'm giving that because one, I think at times this season he has done some good things, but on the other side that he hasn't done that many good things. I think at times he's gone missing, or he has gone missing, like he wasn't there. He hasn't played well at times. So again, he's a player that because one, I think at the current, not current moment, but I think at the current moment, I know we're trying to get a deal with Leeds to get him on again, or whatever. But yeah, again, you know what? I think Jack Harrison, he's a player that I really think next season, if he not come back, but I think. Okay, it's not come back. Okay, so I think if he does come back next year, he'll need to do a lot more on the wing, because if he doesn't, it's a lone spot really taken up by a player, you know, didn't do much, but yeah, obviously scored the goal as well, but yeah. Obviously, number 22, Beto Striker, so that's midfield. Okay, you know what? Let's actually, It's a bit. Okay. Obviously, number 22, Beto again. You know what? A bit like Danjuma. I felt sorry, but I was like, no, I was like, no, what? Beto's gonna play. He's gonna create a few chances. No, we create a few chances. We create a few good chances. Beto, he will score a few goals. You know what? He actually did. I think he scored about. Listen, comments. Listen, I can't remember how many goals he scored for us, but I know he scored a few goals for us. I think he scored. Was it about? I think it's 4 or 3 goals for us or something like that. I can't remember. He's got. I think it's 4 or 3 goals or something he scored for us. He has scored a few goals for us. He has scored a few goals for us last season. So again, I thought, you know what? Maybe I think maybe I'm doing that. I'm not the same, but I think like seeing just gone. Obviously, he did score a few goals. And I'm thinking that's it. He's sure he can do it, but he's a weird player, Beto, because again, obviously. Listen, okay, so not me, okay, so not me, but some people who, everyone's they've said, he's rubbish, listen, all that, I'm thinking, give him a chance, because, don't be like, oh, you're rubbish, don't be doing that, because that's just, his confidence is gone then, it's like, I can't play it, so, then obviously, number 23, Youssef Chermiti again, Sean Dyche, decidedly doing something with all force, and obviously, actually going out, signing some young players, like Chermiti, and like other great players, other players like sort of Chermiti, and other young players, obviously one, I'm 23, number 23, I think he's obviously, again, obviously 23, obviously, Youssef Smith, obviously, he's obviously a player that I have been massively backing, because again, I think I look at him, and you know what, he obviously, one, Youssef Smith, in my opinion, is our close future, because again, he really is, again, I'm thinking of, because one, he's young, of one, he's a player that Sean Dyche brought in, he's a young player, he's a player that will develop next season, and I think, you know what, if he does well, at the end of the season, he has actually done decently well. I think when he did, I think it was either against Arsenal, I think it was against either Sheffield United or Arsenal, he did come on, and he actually looked a pretty good player against Sheffield United. I was like, why? He looks a good player, he created a few chances, and I'm thinking, it's good to see actually, he's playing, Dyche's actually playing young players here, not as playing experienced ones like we all think, because again, Dyche, he's not, as I said, not exactly the monsters managers, you get him, he's not the monsters managers, we all know that, don't we? So yeah, it's good to see that. Okay, then obviously number 24, Lewis Dobbin, obviously striker. Then obviously I'm gonna give, but obviously I'm giving, obviously number 23, Smith, I'm gonna give Youssef Chermiti a 29 out of it. Again, that's a good reason I said. Then obviously number 24, Lewis Dobbin, striker, I'm gonna give him 28 out of it. Again, you know what? He's a player that I think he has been good at times. Not good, but okay. Okay, I'm going to give him 28 out of it, because I think he has been a player that has come on. He's been a handful for other teams, not other teams, but because one, he's been a handful. It's not about okay. So I think that's what okay. So it's not one, but I think when we bought players like Lewis Dobbin, he has actually done, he's done a decently okay job. He's come on, created a few chances, not created chances, but he obviously has come on. He's tried to create a few chances, and I thought, it's good to see a player like that again, but I think at times this season, he hasn't played brilliantly well, but again, at times he has. So again, he has been a really good player for us, and I'm thinking, you know what, he's a player that I actually really want to see start in starting 11 next season, or go on loan somewhere, because I think he has that ability to become a good player. So that's just my personal opinion on that. Then obviously into the manager, Sean Dyche, I'm going to give him 27 out of it. You know what? I think Sean Dyche's season. Listen, I'm not saying more about this, because one, I did a video about him in part 3. You go and watch it. You know what I'm about him. But listen, I'm going to Sean Dyche 27 out of it, because again, I think Sean Dyche has done a decently brilliant job keeping us in Premier League for a 3rd time in a row, which is just, man, I'm saying those words, but I'm saying them. But there you go. But yeah, obviously that's why I was just starting as well. So, obviously, because one, well, okay, so it's not just that, but the fact, he's brought players in as well, like, he's brought young players, and so he's done that quite well. He has started to, I think the season, obviously, he's learnt really, I think, but, you know what? But I do think, you know, in the future, sometimes he's going to put a lot more faith and trust into young players more than he did this season. So, but yeah, hopefully he'll do that next season. We'll see. Okay, obviously, let me know your thoughts, comments below. Do you think that my ratings are good, bad? Obviously, what are your ratings? Would you rate them higher or lower, or you know, anything like that? Obviously, also don't forget. Okay, also don't forget to share it. Obviously, also don't forget to share it on. Okay, I'd really like properly. Steve John's got to really appreciate it. He would share it on Facebook, on X. You know, X is Twitter. Obviously, you know, on X at, you know, share it on X as well. Obviously, you know, also don't forget. Oh no, but all right, then, man. And then obviously, I have to forget. Well, you know what? Also forget. You know what? No, so you know what? I'd really appreciate you would give a like, leave comments, and you can also, you know, follow me on my socials. You can follow me at x.com/EFCTV. So yeah.